Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys, and welcome once again to Red Corner Boxing. You were jamming Mr. Neutral as always, and we're here for an absolute cracker between Joshua Buatsi and Zach Parker. This is for the vacant WBO International Light Heavyweight title. This fight cannot fail to entertain. This is going to be an absolute magic fight. Someone's going places after this fight. We've got the number 5 ranked light heavyweight against the number 19 ranked heavyweight. Whoever wins this is going to move up in the world rankings and could get some big fights from this. Anyway, this is from the Co-op Live in Manchester. Let's see what happens. Before we get into it, we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at boxingfightzone.com. But yes, you're with me and Mr. Neutral. We've got Lee Mack with us. Hello, boys. Hello to yourself, my good man. Hope you're well. Here we go, says Mr. Neutral. Red Corner Boxing. Where are you, boys? Yeah, sorry, mate. It took a minute to get here. Main event time, lads. Got to go Josh for the W. Okay, mate. Thank you so much. There you go, mate. So Josh W. They're going for Josh Buatsi by win. So let's see. Let's see what happens. It should be a good fight, Mr. Neutral.
Yeah, he's a heavy favourite. Yeah, heavy favourite. 81% of the public think he's going to win this. He's a heavy favourite in the bookies. So it's up, it's only Joshua Buatsi's to lose, according to everybody else. What does Zach Parker offer at 175 pounds? Well, he beat Mikel Diallo last time out. He was 21-1-2, 175 pounds. That's a pretty decent standard. Before that, it was Jack Arnfield rather. Just trying, is that 168 or 175 pounds? I can't remember.
I think that was the
last time he looked.
Either way, mate,
he's only lost to
tough.
Yeah, he's only lost to the great John Ryder.
Yeah, but that was retirement though. That was due to that was a broken. He had a broken hand. He had a broken hand in that one. Yeah. If you remember, he broke his hand on John Ryder's head, and he had to. And it was retired by that. Yeah. That's the only reason he lost that fight.
Yeah. He fought Jack Arnfield. 107. Yeah, last fight out was Jack, and they're off. And you've got he does look bigger, Joshua Buatsi, than Zach Parker, but Zach Parker holds that silky speed. Let's see if he can handle the power of Buatsi. As Buatsi gets down rough and ready.
Neutral. You know what does me with Buatsi? It's not his power, it's his sharpness of his shots. They're so crisp, they're so fresh. He pops them out with such authority. They really are like, they take more power on than they give away. Like he's so stiff with his jabs. He literally knows how to work. He knows like the fundamentals of boxing. He is really that type of guy. He's not a concussive puncher. He's not a knockout specialist, but he is a very absolute acute boxer. And that forces the stoppages because of the way he boxes. And I can see this being a very bad night for Zach Parker. I really can.
Yes. That's the general
DT's joined us. This is sink or swim for the Buatsi. Yeah,
I believe that. I believe that as well, because Buatsi's been him and his management team have been very vocal last couple of years about missed opportunities with Ante Yardi, etc. And if he was to fail at this point with another loss, it was a draw last time. No, he did lose.
Oh no, he did lose. He lost to Callum Smith. He lost to Mundo. He lost to Mundo.
Yeah. So
that was his last fight. He lost to Mundo.
If he loses this, then he's very much in the doldrums.
Yeah, he needs this win. He needs this win, and I believe he'll get it, mate. As good as Zach Parker is, I don't think Zach Parker's fought anybody even close. Like John Ryder, all respect to him. He lost that because of a broken hand. He had to retire because of a broken hand. But other than that, name another guy he's fought that's Josh Buatsi's level. Josh Buatsi's ranked, I think he's ranked at 5 or 6 in the world rankings at the moment at light heavyweight. There ain't nobody that Zach Parker has fought that is close.
Well, he's just getting
he's above
outpointed
all
in this
these lads
first
we
round.
watched tonight.
He's just been outpointed in this first round, though. But he's a bit slower to the punch. He hasn't let the jab go. And again, Zach Parker just countered him again. Not finding his range so far. I mean, I'll forgive him for that. It's only the first round, but he made a bit messy for himself.
Yeah, I still give it Buatsi first round.
Oh, did you?
Even the only one trying.
I'll give it. Right, I'll give that one to
Parker.
Zach.
I'll put that down.
I just think he was quicker to the punch a few times in that round, based on that only.
Yeah,
but it's close. Look, it is close.
It is, mate. It is. It is. Got Virgil Hunter in Buatsi's corner. We know what he can do. You know, he'll get him livened up. Lee Mack agrees with you, mate. He's gone for Parker first round. I give it Buatsi just for his style, man. Just Parker didn't do enough. He was just throwing punches, missing. I don't know. I like a certain style of work myself.
Yeah, I mean, Parker's got his. Buatsi's got his manager, Dwayne Sinclair, as his second.
He's a good friend of our boxing hubs, isn't he, Dwayne Sinclair? I've seen him on there a good few times.
Oh, he certainly is. Yeah, he's
nice guy,
is.
Man. Nice guy. Like Master Knowledge as well. Master Knowledge is another one. Master Knowledge. Spencer Fearon. He's on there often as well. There's another guy who knows his stuff about Buatsi.
Talking about Boxing Hub, don't forget to check out. We got a show coming up on Sunday night with them as collaboration with iBoxing Hub, Red Corner Boxing.
We'll be doing a look back. I can't wait for that tomorrow, bro. Honestly, I can't wait for that. That show, mate. I'm not going to announce what it is because I told Trey he would let him announce it. But I cannot wait for that tomorrow.
Something special coming up.
It's a Red Corner Boxing, iBoxing Hub duet, and it's going to be big. It's going to be big. And there's bigger things coming on Monday as well. On Monday, we've got a new show dropping. All about mental health in boxing. All about the struggles that boxers go through. We've got Mr. Neutral and the Boxing Man from Canada talking with two current active pro fighters in Ashton Brown from Scotland and Dan Garber, the heavyweight who's been in with the likes of Hughie Fury, he's been in with everyone. Fidel Riley, Matty Harris. You know, he's currently sparring Hughie Fury. He's going to be there to talk about the strains and the difficulties of being a pro boxer in today's current climate. And that's going to be hosted by Mr. Neutral and the Boxing Man, Monday night, 9 p.m. UK. Make sure you check in for that.
Yeah, make sure you do. Jams, in this second round, Parker is absolutely taking the Michael out of Buatsi in this round. Buatsi just cannot get his range. He cannot get to the punch quick enough. Zach Parker's countered him on every occasion in round two. He's just quicker, silkier skills. He's just done it again. One thing I can say about Zach Parker, he's hard to hit. Very hard to hit.
He's elusive. He's very elusive.
Buatsi, he's having all kinds of problems at the minute, finding range, finding accuracy. Bit disturbing on his point of view. Zach Parker switches to a southpaw. Now switches back to orthodox. So he looks very comfortable in there right now. He's made Buatsi miss a hell of a lot. And as DT2771 says, Joshua looks a little slow tonight. Very much so.
Yeah, absolutely. Zach Parker looks slow so far.
He looks strong in the clinch.
He's a notorious slow starter, though, with Joshua Buatsi. Give him 3 or 4 rounds, maybe 5 rounds. That's when he comes into his own normally. But this is only a 10-rounder, guys. So he might not have the time to claw it back if he lets it get too far behind.
Exactly.
And that's the worry.
Zach Parker's not the kind of boxer you want to be giving rounds start to.
Absolutely not.
He won't be giving rounds away easily. So he's going to have to work very hard, Joshua Buatsi, on evidence of the first 2 rounds to turn this fight around. He's got to be quicker. He's got to be snappier. And he's got to dominate.
Just got to do
there's
more,
no
bro. And
signs
he's
of
got
that.
to do more. Let's be honest, he's got to do more. And Joshua Buatsi got to do more. I give him that first round based on just his come forward aggression. But Parker, like you said, was catching him coming in and was doing some better work. I literally went from just what I expect the judges to score, you know what I mean? But it could easily be 2-0 Zach Parker. So Buatsi needs to step his game. If Buatsi loses this, there goes all them hopes of the Bivol fights, the Yard fights, the David Benavidez fights. He loses all of that. It all goes out the window if Joshua Buatsi don't win this fight. Buatsi needs
Exactly.
to actually put in a real performance here. It's all good talking the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. And Joshua Buatsi needs to do that right now, or his career is pretty much over.
Yeah, that Callum Smith fight, as close as it was, it was too little, too late. At the end of the fight for Buatsi, like you said, he is starts slow. This is another fight we just simply cannot afford to do that. Zach Parker is quicker than Callum Smith. He's more elusive than Callum Smith, and he will not give Buatsi the same success that Callum Smith had against. That Joshua Buatsi had against Callum Smith. So this is a very, very tricky affair now. And like you said, Buatsi is in big boy trouble should he lose this fight and lose it well, royally to Zach Parker.
A British level fighter, in all truth. No disrespect to Zach Parker, he's like, what, 19th in the world rankings? But that's his 5th. If he loses this, he goes right out of the pecking order.
I think Zach Parker will enter top 10 if he wins this.
Oh, he will do,
Obviously.
yeah. He will do, yeah. But as we stand at the moment, Buatsi's number 5. Like in the world rankings, he's number 5. He's only got a couple of boys above him.
These are
Callum
fighting
Smith,
as if it's
Yard,
the other way around.
Benavidez.
Yeah.
There's
These
not
are
many
fighting
above
as if
him.
it's the other way around, Jams. It looks like Buatsi's the number 19 and Zach Parker's the number 5.
You'd think, yeah, absolutely. But remember, Buatsi's a notoriously slow starter in fights. Buatsi always starts slow. He's very methodical. He always comes out and he sizes up his man. As you always used to say, downloads the data. He downloads the data of his opponent and then he gets to work. So don't be surprised if 4, 5, 6, 7 is when he starts to go to work, Joshua Buatsi. Believe me, he will not let Zach Parker just turn him over. He will not. He will not. He will not.
I mean,
he's too good for that, mate. He's too good for that.
Yeah, these two boys will do 12 rounds for fun. It's just the fact that who's going to be the better boxer over the 12 rounds.
Well, it's only 10, this one. It's only 10. 10.
And even worse for Buatsi if he's a slow
This
starter.
is what shocked me, bro. I couldn't believe the main event was only 10 rounds. You know what I mean? It was meant to be 10. It was scheduled as 10, I'd heard, but apparently it's only 10.
Well, it has to be by It has to be by request to the European Boxing Union for a 10 round bout for some reason or another. That'd be interesting.
Well, this one's only for the WBO International, so it's not a full title, so they can do 10.
Right. So
this is just the international title. Unfortunately, if it was for a real title, then it'd have to be 12. Bloody hell! Look at the size of Jordan Thompson on there. You seen him? Bastard.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I think
and Jordan Thompson. Jordan Thompson looks tonk. He looks tonk. I still think
he's only a lot bigger.
But
he looks a lot bigger than his opponent.
He's massive, man. You got to remember, Jordan Thompson's moving up as well. It's his first fight at heavyweight, but he looks huge compared to Lenny Aparo. Bastard, man. Can't wait for that fight. Around 2:55, 3 a.m. UK time, guys. Join us for that. Me and Mr. Neutral will be there with special guest from the Samson Chance podcast, Bobby Sampson. We're going to be covering that one live around 3 a.m.-ish. Might even be a bit earlier because the clocks went back, so stick with us for that. We've got Pat Brown as well. We've got Amari Jones. We've got Nishant Dev as well. Another big interest in the UK, the Indian big lad super welterweight. We're going to be covering all them fights. Make sure you join us.
I'll tell you what, Zach Parker, he's not letting Buatsi fight. His fight.
I've got Parker 27 up at the minute.
DT
really
says Zach by split decision tonight. Calling it. I've actually predicted the same thing in Prediction League, DT.
You did.
I think Zach will take it by
That's what that
split as
meant.
well.
That's what it meant. Wouldn't surprise me,
The
bro.
way he's
Wouldn't surprise
fighting
me.
the way I wouldn't be surprised me if there's a bloody UD. He's all over Buatsi. Buatsi cannot connect.
He looks
It's
terrible at the moment,
ridiculous.
Buatsi. He looks terrible.
I've never seen him. I've never seen him this bad. Maybe the Callum Smith lost too much out of him. He's run out of it.
Yeah, maybe he's lost his
It's
confidence.
round 4. It's round 4, and he looks like he's run out of ideas. He's getting countered in every shot selection. Zach Parker's having so much fun out there. It's ridiculous. Look, he can't connect.
I was expecting him to do the old fucking humper dump there. I was expecting him to do that. It was you. You know, when he grabbed him around the waist, I was expecting him to do the old humper dump. He's having that much fun with him.
Another jab goes over the shoulder. A right hand comes in from Zach Parker, and then another jab from Buatsi over the shoulder. I haven't seen him. There's the first jab that's hit home, but it's too little, too late. With 55 seconds to go, he's 2 minutes behind and about 20 punches behind. This is the worst I've ever seen Buatsi punch. That's a better jab from him, though. But then takes a left-right from some Parker. Parker's just ducked down while Buatsi went to work on him. Referee's telling him to keep his head up. Hawkins says that Parker number 3 and Joshua Buatsi number 6 in the latest WBO rankings. So the WBO route for the winner to get a title fight. There you go. Zach Parker's ranked number 3 in the WBO. Didn't know that.
Surprised at that. Very
Thank you,
surprised at
Hawkins.
that.
Thank you. GB cannot string a 2-punch combo together, says Lee Mac. Absolutely correct. It's ridiculous. He's got a couple of jabs off in this round, a couple of stiff ones, but nothing is going to impress the judges. Every single shot is either missed or, Parker's blocked it. Another Parker round.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 40-36, mate. Easy. But Watsi's done nothing. I know he's a slow starter, but this is crazy.
Absolutely nothing. I've not seen Buatsi fight this bad before. And the way that the corner are flooding around him, crowding around him, and he's not paying much mind to his cornerman there. As the replay is showing, some of the beautiful counter punching from Zach Parker there that Buatsi took. So for me, he's 4 rounds down, Jams.
Yeah,
and with 6 rounds to go,
mate.
He now cannot afford to lose a round. If he wants to win this fight on points, he's got to win it. Yeah, if he wants to win this fight, he's got to win on every round now. And this is why you cannot afford
get a draw of one and win the rest. Absolutely, it's been shocking, man. This is shocking.
It's absolutely terrible, and this is where you cannot afford to have a slow start in a 10-rounder at this level. It just can't be done.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This is for the vacant WBO International Light Heavyweight title as well. It's not like it's a nothing title. This could project any one of these guys into big fights with the likes of Bivol, Benavidez, Yard. Coming off their fight. The loser could get one of these guys. And he seems like he don't give a fuck.
He can't cope with... He just can't cope with the movement. Now he's getting spiteful, Buatsi.
Yeah, just dragged him to the floor. But Buatsi looks shot to pieces since that Callum Smith loss. He really does. There you go. They've all got it the same as us, mate. The zone scorecard 40-36. Carl Frampton 40-36. They've all got it the same.
He's putting together single jabs now.
Lee Mack 40-36.
Just come back with an overhand right. And the fact he's switching from southpaw to... He's just confusing Buatsi terribly.
This is awful work from Buatsi. I've never seen him look so bad neutral. Buatsi, I thought, was one of the British...
I think he's just being outwitted.
He looks fucking awful.
He's been outwitted
he looks awful.
by Parker. Not good for Buatsi at all.
I don't mean to sound bad
Look at
here, but
that
I never
silky
rated
defense.
Parker that high. But I tell you, Buatsi looks
I
absolutely
did.
shocking here. I like
I think
Parker,
he's.
but I never thought he was good enough to beat Buatsi like this. Buatsi
Oof,
looks
I don't know.
fucking wet behind the ears here.
Buatsi's just been rocked by a jab from Parker.
He just
He's
looks
really not having a good
one-dimensional.
fight. No plan
Buatsi
B
looks
at the minute.
one-dimensional. He's just coming in, just lumbering, falling over himself. It's awful from Buatsi. I
It's
am
too
absolutely
easy.
in
Getting
shock.
counted.
I'm in shock, bro. I'm in shock. He looks fucking awful. This ain't the Joshua Buatsi from before that Callum Smith loss.
Oh, check left hook. He just staggers Buatsi again. And a right. Buatsi still belligerently coming forward. Jab to the body from Parker. Right cross from Buatsi. First one to hit home in a while, but takes a cheeky left right for his trouble from Parker. Yeah, it's the ring IQ. Parker's ring IQ is of a higher standard, a higher level than
Yeah, but you'd think
Buatsi.
it'd be the other way round, though, wouldn't you? You'd think it'd be Buatsi's ring IQ would be level.
You would think so.
But he ain't.
Look at that. He can't get near him, Buatsi. It's a ridiculous situation for a guy
Parker's a
who's
fucking
ranked
boss,
number
mate.
5.
Parker's a boss man in there.
Too easy.
Parker is a boss man in there. I can't believe how easy he's making this look. See Miller, is that the 6th fall for Parker? Yeah, man. Parker's got everything. I actually gave Buatsi the first round, but it was very, very close. Like, nothing really happened. Buatsi was popping the jab out. I gave it Buatsi, but most people give it Parker, I'm pretty sure. So 6-zip, mate. 5-zip, sorry. But it's fucking easy work, man. Buatsi ain't doing shit. He's not doing anything. I'm flabbergasted, mate. Honestly, I'm flabbergasted. Let's sit here now, lads, and say to each other, we did any boxing fans sit and think Buatsi is world class. Buatsi does not look world class at the minute, Lee, I must say, brother.
No. Anthony Yardy would batter him, in my opinion. He's, he's 5 rounds down now.
Yard,
he's 5 rounds down.
Yard, Beterbiev, Bivol, any one of them guys, anyone in the top 5 would have knocked both of these out in the same round. This is different level boxing. Different level altogether.
As he was backing off there, Parker, he took a right hand, switched to a southpaw, and again, it's just beating Buatsi to the punch every time. He's evading
Tell you
everything.
what, I'll go further neutral. Brad Ray
I would love to see
Brad Ray
would
have knocked both of these out.
I would love to see the punch stats from the first 5 rounds and see how many Buatsi missed. It'd be revealing, I would imagine. Counted again with a left straight, left cross, as Buatsi coming again with a lazy jab. Parker doesn't know what he's doing. The ring IQ is prevalent in this. He's all over. Here's the punch stats. Power landed, Parker 31, Buatsi 10. Power thrown, 91 by Parker, 73 by Buatsi. Jabs landed, 12. Look at that. Well, this is what I was talking about. Buatsi thrown 107 jabs and only landed 21. So that tells me 1 in 5's missing over the shoulder. 4 punches out of 5. And the ones he does get through, and they're not doing nothing. Again, he's being made to look silly. 1 minute and 5 to go. Parker, he's got seamless defense that makes Buatsi miss a lot of punches. He's in control of this fight, and he's making it look easy, to be fair. Now, whether that's a combination of, or just down to the sole fact that Buatsi's not the same fighter that he was 2 years ago, Is that a knockdown? No, referee saying he slipped. He slipped for about the fourth time now. Frustrating Buatsi with the falling down to the canvas, but he is roughhousing him. He is the smaller guy, but he's staying in there. Parker needs, if he loses this round, which I think he has, then he needs a knockout as he takes another 2-punch combination of Parker in the counter, but still comes forward, tries to jab to the body, right hook to the body, right cross went over the top of the shoulder, and that's the end of the round. C Miller 1236 says going to need Buatsi to land the knockout punch so Parker and stay on the ground. Seems like he likes laying down there. Parker needs to keep doing the same thing, control the middle of the ring, says Lee Mack. And he is doing that, to be fair. He's 6 rounds up now. In my opinion, probably Carl Frampton agrees with it. If that's the case and the judges agree, then Buatsi needs a knockout. Simple as that. He's got 4 rounds to knock out Zach Parker. Can he do it? This is the question. At the moment, he hasn't got the range. He hasn't got the direction. He hasn't got the accuracy. And he hasn't got the offensive skills to, let go combinations. And I fear that the longer this fight goes on, the more that Parker is running away with it. But now here we go, round 7. Parker straight to the centre of the ring. 2 stiff jabs from Buatsi to the one of Parker. That's a better start. And now he's got Parker on the back foot. Tries a left hook around the side. You have. Another jab there from Buatsi. Tries another one. Parker sees it coming, pushes him off. Back to centre of the ring. Still Buatsi with the jab. Keeping it out.
He looks a shadow of his former self, bro. He looks a shadow of his former self, Buatsi.
He does.
He looks broken. He looks like a broken man. That Callum Smith loss has took everything from him. He's not confident. He's not sticking behind his jab. He's not making his moves. He's not doing anything. He looks like a broken fighter. He really does look like a broken fighter. I apologise if I'm offending anyone, but he looks like a broken fighter. He really does. Joshua Buatsi looks shot to pieces.
He doesn't look the same. He doesn't seem to have a plan B, knowing that he's probably lost 6 rounds.
He doesn't even seem to have a plan A. That's the worry.
Setting himself up.
Plan A.
Willie Hutchinson said whatever he thinks.
Forward and get tagged up.
Yeah, Hawkan says Willie Hutchinson said what everyone thinks that watching this fight. What did he say, Hawkan? You'll have to type that out because we obviously can't hear him. But Zach Parker now still fighting the same way, still evading every punch from Buatsi. The reason he's been on the ground.
Willie's saying that Buatsi's no good and that Zach Parker's beating the shit out of him. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's what he's going to say.
Oh, you don't know, right? In Willie style, true Willie style, I imagine that as well. And the reason Parker goes down to the ground so much is he ducks under the jab. If you notice, he'll duck under the jab of Buatsi, but then Buatsi leans on him and tries to pull him down. That's happened 3 or 4 times. So that's the reason Parker's going down quite a lot. That's a better 2-punch combination from Buatsi. It was a right cross followed by an uppercut, but it wasn't enough power in that to hurt Zach Parker in any way.
Parker's 30 seconds to go, man. Parker's just boxing him up. It's pretty easy for Parker. He's just boxing up Joshua Buatsi. He's too quick, too skillful. But Buatsi looks like a buffoon in the headlights, man. He looks ridiculous. He's not doing anything. He's not even trying, Neutral. This is what's doing me. But Buatsi, we know how good he can be. He's not even trying.
It was an interview between fights, and Willie said he would leave the arena after the interview. In other words, it's not a great fight.
Yeah, well, we know what Willie's all about, man. Big Willie Hutchinson.
Maybe this should have been the co-main. Bring on Devin Haney and Brian Norman, says DT. Well, that's in November the 22nd, 3 weeks from tonight. That's the big one of the year for me. My man, Brian Norman Jr., here at Red Corner Boxing Jams, as you well know. He's a great friend of ours. He speaks to us, speaks to me. And yeah, big fan here. Buatsi's letting me down, says C. Miller. He's letting a lot of people down, to be fair, Miller. 88% said that Buatsi was going to win this. And what it is, expectations often go on resume and all the rest of it are standard. Very, very little often factors come into place, like a boxer's on the rise, or he's shown skill in a lighter division. Devin Haney could well do a Zach Parker on Brian Norman Jr. He's got to do what Zach Parker's doing to Buatsi now. And that's bearing in mind if Brian Norman Jr. has a terrible night like Buatsi. So never know with that one, but I can't wait for that fight. I'll tell you that now. Another fight I can't wait for is Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. on the 15th. And next week we got Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin. That's going to be another cracker. And Red Corner.
And we'll be here for all of them, bro. We'll be here for all of them. To get back to the Norman against Haney fight, you know my prediction. We've done the prediction show. Haney's obviously the better boxer, but Norman Jr. is the better banger. I've just got to believe that Brian Norman Jr. is going to get to that body, man, and just make him hurt. He's just going to make him hurt, and I hope he does so. I really do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Ryan Garcia set the headlight, even with
the
the
first.
Let's
the
see.
First. Yeah, the first fight. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, I don't think that Haney has got the pop at 147. He didn't show at 143. He didn't show any pop at 140 even. I know he put down. Regis Prograis, but Regis Prograis was so on a decline at that time. I'm not taking away anything from Devin. I just feel this last year and a half has just affected Devin Haney so badly because the Ramirez fight was awful. Let's get that straight. He had changed so much from fighting George Kambosos and Lomachenko to fighting Ramirez the way he did. And if he tries that tactic against Brian Norman Jr., the first moment he gets cornered and he feels that 147-pound power, could be a long night. But back to this. It's round 8. There's 25 seconds to go. And Zach Parker's just done exactly what he's done for the previous 7 rounds. He has completely evaded everything that Buatsi has thrown at him. It's embarrassing if I'm Buatsi's team. I'll be so embarrassed right now that a number 19 ranked boxer in the world is looking like he's the champion against Buatsi, who's ranked number 5. Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do right now. He's got a round to go, 2 rounds.
Couple of rounds to go, mate.
He's in trouble. It looks like he's hardly broken sweat, Buatsi. It just looks like he can't be bothered, and that's not being horrible.
Him 2 out of the 8, mate. I'll give him 2 out of the 8.
He just looks. I just don't think he looks bothered whether he's going to win this or not. I think he's out of ideas. I think he's flummoxed. He's confused. And he can't get near his man. And his corner trying so hard to talk him into some kind of strategy.
You never know, though, with Joshua Buatsi. He might come out and start swinging now. He might come out wild and start swinging some bombs. And if he does, he can hurt Zach Parker. He can hurt him.
Big bomb now. He needs the
big
bomb.
He needs to come out and look for lever. He needs to lever him up. Got 2 rounds to go here.
Round 9. Here we go.
Like Leader said, Parker's jabbed his head off all night.
Absolutely. He's countered him all night. his shot selection's been every shot that Buatsi's thrown at him, he's countered with a different shot. Extraordinary tool bag Parker has.
But Buatsi, if he comes forward, can be a danger man. You know, he can swing, he can bang. You don't get as many knockouts as he's got. He's got the 13 from the 19 wins. He can bang. If he goes for it now, he could look. There you go. Parker's down again. That's the third time Parker's fell to the floor. Gleaming slips, but still, when he's going down, that makes you feel he's tired. And it's the third time in the fight now that he's gone to the floor. He's blaming.
Oh, it's about the sixth time, mate. But he ducks under the Buatsi punch and then hangs on, and inevitably, he gets pulled down. But it's the shocking lack of connectivity from Buatsi that's worrying me moving forward.
Yeah, his punches have been astray for sure.
I mean, I've spoken to Joshua on a space with Rico and that, and he's so intelligent, and this is why I'm so surprised. Now, here we go. Fan Zone.
They've got it a draw.
The fight all square.
That is ridiculous.
They've given Buatsi 2 out of the last 3 rounds. That's amazing.
I did give Buatsi the last round myself, I'll be honest. I gave him the last round myself. But other than that, no chance. No chance. I did give Buatsi the last round, though, because he was popping the jab out and he was being a bit more active. Parker seems a little bit more defensive-minded now. He's backing up. So, I always favour the aggressor. You know what I'm like. I always prefer the aggressor.
Oh, yeah.
So I give that to Buatsi, but no, he's not landing much. And literally, other than that one round, he's definitely behind. He's miles behind.
But that's the Fan Zone.
2 rounds.
That's the Fan Zone.
2 rounds overall out of 9. But I can see Buatsi landing something here and changing the narrative.
Been around boxing too long, my boys, myself, says Lee Mack. I mean, the fans who have backed Buatsi are going to give him the nod. Let's not forget that. The judges and the pros probably have it a lot wider. 20 seconds to go, round 9.
I'm going to say I went to my first boxing event in 1990, mate, when I was 7 years old with my old man. That was the first boxing fight I went to, believe me, mate. My dad was a boxer in the army. I've been around it my whole life. Doesn't make me a great scorer. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I get it right. Just a shame I never put no money on it when I do.
Oh.
I get Buatsi that round because Parker was just running. So I definitely get Buatsi that round.
Okay, then.
So he's closed the gap. I've given him the last 2, but still only 3 overall. So he's miles behind for me still. He needs a knockout of Joshua Buatsi to get anything out of this fight.
Yeah, I've got it 96, 93 to Parker. That's my score.
97, 93. Same as me, mate. Yeah.
96, 93, sorry. Lee Mack says, my first contest, that was 1990. Oh, very good, mate.
That's the same year, mate, that I went to a place called Granby Halls to watch. I went to watch, what's his bloody face? Chris Pyatt. I went to watch Chris Pyatt, former middleweight world champion.
Pyatt, yeah.
I went to watch him against John David Jackson at Granby Halls. My dad took me. I was not even 7 yet. It was for my 7th birthday. Because me and him used to listen to Mike Tyson on the radio. And he took me along to Granby Halls. Like, he'd never even spoke to me, my dad hadn't. He was an army man. He was very militant. Didn't even speak to me. And then all of a sudden, when he found out I was listening to Tyson on the radio, he used to wake me up in the middle of the night, listen to the fights at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And then he took me Granby Halls. One of the best days of my life it was. And that's what my love of boxing started from. That's literally what made me fall in love with boxing. You know what I mean? It was amazing. It was the only relationship I had with him. Aye. To this day, like, he don't speak to me unless it's about boxing. You know what I mean? I can message him saying, how are you, Dad? He'll ignore me. If I say, did you watch the fight last night? He'll be like, fucking bang, straight on it. You know what I mean? That's how he is, man. That's how he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Carl Frampton has it. Parker 89, 82. Uh, 2 minutes left. And again, it's just Parker evading everything that Buatsi's thrown at him. And then Buatsi looks like he's in no rush to chase Parker around the ring.
Parker down
Lunges
again.
in.
7th
Parker
time.
falls down again.
It's like 7th time now. Keep slipping on them canvas. I think it's the canvas. But Buatsi needs a knockout here in the 10th, in my opinion, neutral.
It's been a very lackluster affair from Buatsi. He's not really made it a great fight for the fans to watch. Very disappointing, as I said before. I've never seen a Buatsi this slow, this ponderous. It's just so slow. He looks half bothered to win the fight. He's only got himself to blame.
Callum Simpson
Zach
took his
Parker
soul,
was
bruv.
there for the taking.
Callum Smith took his soul.
Well, he could well be that, because that was a pretty brutal affair between the two of them, especially the last round. He just seems nonplussed by Parker's movement. He's got nothing in skill set wise to counter the Parker phenomenon that's come to him tonight. I felt Parker's just been absolutely superb in defense. He's had it. I would imagine Buatsi's got like a 12-13% connect rate in this fight. I think maybe 8 or 9 shots out of 10 are missing, such as being the dominance of Zach Parker's defense. But and if the judges were to rob him, I'd be very surprised. Yeah, I'd be very upset. But
I don't think it's going to happen, mate. I think Zach Parker's got this.
I think he has. He's got Joshua Buatsi looking stupid right now. That's the end of the fight. Well, as Zach Parker's team surrounding him,
Buatsi has blown it. Zach Parker's surely going to be the winner here.
Incredible scenes for Zach Parker. He knows he's won it. Joshua Buatsi's not celebrating.
2 rounds, mate. Oh no, sorry. I've got it. 97-93. I've got it. And I was generous with Buatsi in the first round, so it could be 98-92.
I think the only reason that Buatsi did take Callum Smith to points is Callum Smith fought his kind of fight, standing in the middle of the ring, trading blows, all the rest of it. He's got an extremely good chin, Joshua Buatsi.
But a confident boxer is a dangerous boxer.
He was.
And he was confident then. He was unbeaten. He was the guy then. He was the guy. Whereas now he's lost. This is when you find out what a boxer's really about. Once they've lost, you find out what they're about. Are they real? Are they real, like, champions? Are they real ones?
Yeah.
Joshua Buatsi, unfortunately, is not. You know what I mean? He's unfortunately not. He showed tonight. This was an easy comeback fight for him to show his dominance and win, and he did nothing. He didn't even try. He barely threw a punch. You know what I mean? Imagine Lyndon Harper would have knocked him out.
Yeah, Hogwarts says he did say in an interview he's not feeling good, whatever that means. Maybe that played a part in it. Miller says, apologies for my disrespect to Parker. I had dollar on Buatsi. It's understandable, my man, especially when you got money on a
box. 50 quid on Buatsi.
You know what? That annoys me when they fight like that, and you got your good hard-earned money on them, thinking they're going to fight to their full potential, and he fights like that. Buatsi ain't real, says Lee Mack. It was ridiculous, display from him. As I said, he looked half interested. There was no desire to make life difficult for
Buatsi tonight as well. I had 50 quid on 50 quid on Buatsi at 7-2.
Should have listened to me, mate.
Well, I'm going to look at it should be. Right?
All right, okay. As Wild Jams gets the decision. If you're watching us for the first time, give us a like and subscribe here at Red Corner Notes, Red Corner Boxing. We appreciate it and love you all. Thanks for that. End of this fight. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a split decision, but it should be an easy UD win, and I'd be very surprised if Buatsi took 4 rounds. Something's not
You're not
right.
going to believe this. It's a majority decision. It's a majority decision. Joshua Buatsi. He got it.
You what?
95-95. 96-94 times 2. Joshua Buatsi gets the win.
Yeah, that's a fix. That's a fix. It's a fix.
Absolutely.
It's a
That
fix.
is ridiculous.
But that's, you know, as I said, I warned you of it. I warned you of it before. These 2 results tonight have been political, and the judges should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely ashamed. He has got no right to celebrate that win. If he celebrates that win, I'm going to go on X and I'm going to destroy him.
That is disgusting.
He's not celebrating. He knows he's not celebrating. He knows he shouldn't have won that. I'm sorry, but Queensberry have lately seemed to be having a very strong effect on judging. So yeah, that's a horrendous result. Horrendous. That's the biggest robbery I've seen this year.
It's up there. It's up there. C. Miller, thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. We're going to be back, though. We're going to be back for the Lenny Aparo versus Jordan Thompson card from Orlando. If you're about, join us for that, mate. We'd love you to be there. Neutral, Matt. I don't even know what to say. That is an absolute
I'm speechless.
Stanker.
I'm speechless, mate. That is that's
Lee Max. I'm so sorry, lads, but I'm done with boxing.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. That's
what
a
fucking disgrace. It certainly is. Says Hogwarts. I get it, mate. I get it. It's ridiculous. Yeah. At least on my prediction league, I get my right winner.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, but that's the way it is. Yeah, well, Jordan thank you, everyone.
Farrow, so join us for that, mate. We've also got Nishant Dev fighting. We've got Pat Brown as well. So we're doing them. We're going to do Amari Jones as well, just for a bit of American flair, because he's 3-3-0. 3-0-0 with 3 knockouts. So he's all perfect knockouts. We thought we'd do him as well. Nice quick ones tonight.
Yeah.
That's the God who won. Joshua Buatsi got an absolutely robbery decision.
Yeah.
He got the win by majority decision, but I'm telling
you, I would suggest to everybody. I would suggest to everybody, go and look at the punch stats and tell me who won that fight, because
Zach Parker won hands down.
Got less than 15%. You cannot win a fight, Jams. You cannot win a fight. It's impossible to win a fight with 15% punch stats against a man who's hitting you 25 to 30%.
Honestly, Zach Parker won this fight hands down.
Yeah.
Neutral still hurt. You're still hurt, bro. It literally, it was a hands-down win for Zach Parker. It was a hands-down win.
It's British judging, that is absolute.
He didn't even deserve the 115 draw. The 95 draw, whatever it was. He did not even deserve that. Never mind the win. He did not win this fight. It was a robbery. It's disgusting. It's everything that's wrong with boxing at the moment. And this is why we get so fed up with it. It's a robbery. It was an absolute robbery. Zach Parker won that fight hands down. I was Buatsi team Buatsi, and I had it 97-93 to Parker. That tells you all you need to know. It's just not right, Neutral, is it? It's not right. You're too mad to talk now, bro. No, you're too mad to talk.
I'm flabbergasted. Well, let's sign off. Join us at 12 after midnight for the first fight on the Orlando card at the Crib Hotel. And we'll see you then, Jams. Take them away, mate.
Yes, mate. And that's going to be for Nishant Dev against Juan Carlos Campos. Join us then. We hope to see y'all. Hit that subscribe. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and the Boxing Fight Zone. And we will be better mooded by then. I promise y'all. God bless. See you soon.
I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm
Red Corner Box.